Hi guys, and welcome to Darkest Star ASMR. First of all, I'm going to address a pretty serious matter. I'm gonna have to start funding. My Blue Yeti has broken. I don't know what has happened with it. I thought it was the cable that was wrong because some cats had eaten on it and it was kind of crooked. So I bought a new cable, and this is connected to my laptop. And as you can see, nothing happens. So I'm going to have to kind of make a collection or something to get a new Yeti, because I really don't want to go back to just using this microphone that I have here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to tilt the camera. There it is. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty devastated. Yeah. So you can see my PayPal in the description here. And I'm not I hate to beg for help, but on the other hand, I want to make sure I give you the best sound as I possibly can. So, okay, sad part aside. Today's video is going to be a review video of a movie which is close dear to my heart. This movie is called Sexmission. It's a Polish movie that came out in 1984. And one of the reasons I like this movie so much is that by 1984, having a VHS recorder were pretty rare in Sweden. I was one of the few who got one at a young age. And I kind of basically taped everything that was movie related to that VHS. And one day I saw in the tabloids that they were sending a science fiction movie on the telly called Uppdrag 6, Mission 6, or Sexmisja. And I missed kind of like 5 minutes in the beginning, but I recorded it anyway, and me and a friend, we fell in love with that movie. It was fun, it was hilarious, you know, it was sexy, it was awesome. And besides, we didn't have much to watch beside all black and white pictures we had taped from the telly. I'm going to try and insert pictures from the movie in this video, which I've never done before, so it will be a quiet moment and a picture, and yeah. So it's a nostalgia thing, and it's very rare to find. It's expensive. I had the opportunity to buy this DVD. Unfortunately, it's just in German. Now I can't speak much German, but I kind of understand a lot of what they're saying, so it's no big problem for me really. However, try to see it with subtitles, because there's no dubbed version of this. The movie is directed by, and I'm going to butcher all the names in this review, Juliusz Maszulski. Poland 1983. Oh, I thought it was 84. Well, maybe they showed it on the Swedish telly in 84. Anyway, the movie is about these two guys. And they are volunteers for a test where they're supposed to be frozen for 5 years and then thawed. It's the first time, you know, this is happening, and it goes well. The two guys are frozen solid, But then when they wake up, they soon realize it's gone 57 years, and it is the year 2044. And it's been a nuclear war, and all the men has gone extinct. Yeah, no more male babies. It's just women everywhere ruling. And at first they think it's gonna be heaven, you know, all these sexy ladies and their sorry, my phone rang, so yeah. Well, they realize that it's not heaven by any means. They are kept in an isolation cell, and soon they realize that they are going to be snipped and transformed into women, which they do not approve of at all, which of course makes them try to escape. And there's actually a girl called Lamia, her name is Lamia, who helps them because she kind of realizes this is all wrong. So yeah, a chase ensues, and in the end they reach the surface of the Earth, which is devastated by nuclear war, or is it? It's a fun movie, it has a low budget, but in a way it doesn't hurt the movie. There's some scenes where you can obviously spot this model. One scene particular in which a train filled with soldiers are moving along a tunnel system, and you can obviously see it's a model, is way too light and it moves really flimsy. But other than that, it's kind of, you know, it's the 80s. Computers are big and the numbers often in green, and everything sounds like bing, bing, bing. You know, it has tonal charm, and the two guys are played by, and I'm going to butcher these two. Where do I find the names? Okay, Olgerd Lukasevich and Jerzy Styrstör. And these two guys play these roles perfectly. I really love these guys. I haven't seen them in anything else. The Jerzy Styrstör guy looks a little bit like Bruce Campbell. He actually looks a lot like Bruce Campbell. And the other guy is kind of like a little tubby. They are excellent, you know. And the two leading ladies, Lamia is played by Bogusława. No, Bozenia Strykovna. I butchered her name so bad. And Bogusława Pawelczyk plays a girl called Emma Dax, which is kind of like the police head chief. And I remember me and my friend I'm going to show a picture of these two. The blonde one is Lamia, and the dark-haired one is the other one. Emma Dax. And I remember we had this argument who was the most beautiful and hot of those two ladies. I have always liked darker-haired, eyed girls, so I fell for Emma Dax. She was sexy as hell. And my friend, he really adored Lamia. So we had these arguments who was the sexy one. And the costume department in this movie is also something, because they have basically taken, you know, old hockey helmets, old hockey protection shit, and they have just made these futuristic costume out of them. And the ending, I'm going to go into spoiler territory for this last part, so if you want to see the movie and not be spoiled, I'd say cut the video short here, because the ending has to be seen to be believed. These three people reached the devastated earth, only to realize it's kind of like just think Truman Show. It's a dome over the opening with cameras, and beside the dome or outside the dome, it's a perfectly healthy world. No humans left from what I can tell, but it's animals and greenery and stuff. And they come across this house. And they are chased by Emma Dax, who has also reached the surface. And they find this old block house, with everything in it. It's fresh food, which don't have. They are on the. By the way, they are in the underground. They live in the underground, so it's fresh food, booze, cigarettes, and everything. And Emma joins their course. So yeah, but then in the end, the president of the female population world shows up, and it's actually a guy in drags who kind of did it to be in control. And the movie ends with the two guys reaching a birthing facility. They kind of grow these test tubes babies, and they're all women, and they inject it with sperm. And the last scene in the movie is one of the maids or nurses kind of looking down and see a tiny little penis on one of the babies and just scream uncontrollable, and the movie ends. So yeah, Sexmission, also known as Seksmisja, or Uppdrag Sex in Sweden. An amazing movie which I recommend. It's cheesy, it's probably sexist, but I don't give a crap. If you're easily shocked, there's a lot of frontal nudity, just so you know. There's actually nothing on the back of the DVD, but anyway, yeah, so that's my review for Sexmission, Polish movie from 1983. And I will finish this video by saying that if you want to donate for a new Blue Yeti microphone, please do so in the PayPal account, which is going to be showed down here. I love you guys. It's Halloween, so we're gonna see a lot of horror on my channel. And yeah, I love you guys. Remember, there can't be any light